Today, this is something special. This is an electric car, my friends. And honestly, probably my favorite electric car that currently exists. Let's test it out. The interior looks properly sick. The exterior, I'd say even better. The rear wheel steer, let's give it a go. This, my friends, is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. A brand new electric car added to Forza Horizon 5, and it is good to be back. Hopefully you're doing well. We're going to customize this thing, and as you know me, I want to get straight into it, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We don't want to keep this start guy while we're here. Give us the power. Speed and power is the only way. Oh my god, look at that power slide there. Did you see that? That thing power sliding right there. Oh, electric. Electric is a scary future, but it is here, and it's the way cars are going. And therefore, we should see what we can do to customize them. What can we do to race them? Can we tune the speaker, make it a little bit louder? You know what I'm saying? Can we engine swap? Do you know what? That would be pretty sick. Forza, next game, engine swap, please. So motor and battery is what we can do. We got stock motor and battery parts, and boom. We can operate the motor. We can do a little bit of tweaking. Realistically, we're overclocking it. All right, that's what we're doing. But it adds 270 horsepower to an already ridiculous amount. What is that actually? 1,172. And the motor upgrade is only 2,700 credits. So you're damn right that I'm gonna do it. Then we got aero parts. This is what I want to see. What body modifications can we do to this car? And boom, Forza Aero, which honestly, I think looks good. I've always liked Forza Aero. People are like, "Dear, what the hell you doing, man? What are you doing, man?" Well, I'm doing some Forza Aero, clearly. And no. The wing, however, is going in the bin. Now, I want some spicy boy wheels. I want to make this thing look super, super sexy. That's the aim. Make this thing look hot. These wheels look sick on like every damn car. I swear these are probably going to be my favorite Forza wheels. It's pretty much confirmed at this point, but no. Something different. Whoa. Hold the phone a second, guys. So I was going through the wheels, having a look through to decide, you know, pick the best. What the... Oh, you know what? These are the best wheels in the game, man. This is what I want right there. Look, I'm playing early. It will probably be fixed, right? Right? We could also do the track width of the car because, you know, it's a standard car. That means it's tucked in way too much. Let's bring this out. You know what? We'll go full poke. We'll see exactly what it looks like when it's done. But, oh, look at that booty. That booty's so big, man. And then we should also put some thick wheels on there as well, because we need it. Honestly, with all this power, it's just so much fun. I've already driven it a little bit. Interesting. So, of course, there's no engine upgrades for this car. I mean, to be fair, listen, we're in the early days. It's probably possible to replace modules and make it all spicy. We're going to see with time. We've got the roll cage option there. The drift springs make these wheels still not really fit that well, to be honest with you. Oh my god, off-road, that's pretty sick. And then race springs. You know what? I kind of like the drift ones. I'm not planning to drift this thing at all, but they just look good. So I think that's what we're going to go for. The set of modifications brings us to S2. Not quite the high end of S2, about the mid, which honestly means you're going to want to sit around the low end of S2. Can you do that, though? It's going to be so hard to balance this car right. Something I really have to praise is this body kit presets, which I don't think no longer should be body kit presets. It should literally be just like the presets. It's just presets. Upgrade presets. I was talking about this should be a thing. But we've got the WP Rally, the WP Race, and WP Drift. You get some really spicy options here, and honestly looks sick. And of course, finally, it is time to paint this thing. Now, I don't even know where to begin with the color. If I was going to buy one with my infinite money, clearly that's a lie. I don't even know what. Most of them I see are like black, which like does look super sick, but it's Mandem spec, and I am no Mandem. We could go for a white, which honestly looks really bright, and I'm not sure the wheels suit that. Is it green? Yes. Very. This yellow is looking really, really good. Once again, I'm going to carbon on the mirrors. Who doesn't carbon the mirrors? If you don't carbon the mirrors, there's something wrong. I'm keeping the wing the same color as it should be. We've got the wheel option. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one because if I just make these black, it's going to be a little bit boring. I need some brightness to it. We could go for white wheels. That could look sick. Keep the yellow brake calipers. I think so, honestly. And then add a little bit of tint to the windows. Just a little bit. I don't like to be blacked out. And just like that, we are done. Ladies and gents, let's set up. Whoa, look at the dust kick up. This thing is going to be mental, I'm sure. Now, realistically, I really want to know what the sound of this thing is going to be like. So I'm going to turn the music off temporarily, and we are going to have a listen, my friends. Is it going to make any noise? So, do you hear any whirring? Nothing? Okay, let's set off then, shall we? Oh! It's got the noise. Mate, this is not the noise I would expect for going 150 miles an hour. It's got 2 gears. I completely forgot. I mean, it's got a little bit of noise. On the outside, where it's a little bit less. See, there's so many conversations we could have about this car. Honestly, the drift suspension was an absolutely terrible idea, and it's just not built for what I want it to do. It's not happy. It's definitely set up for drifting and literally nothing else. Right, I'm fixing it. Not today, sir. Not today. Definitely fits nicer, but we've got to be practical here. Now, just outside this house is actually a drag strip, which is very useful. We're going to give it a go. We're going to practice, and then we're actually going to do that drag race right there. It's just kind of teasing me a little bit. I also want to know the top speed of this thing. There's so many things I need to know about this car, because this, my friends, is the future. I mean, if you have a lot of money, because this costs £150,000. Probably, what, $200,000? It's just mental. And to be honest with you, oh my God, it's got the RPMs. What does that translate to? I mean, is that actually RPM still? Or is it something different? I really don't know. This thing, I think, could actually have some speed. That should be a ramp. Come on. Man, the white wheels were a good choice, honestly. It looks super slick. Never normally would I pick that, but look at the slide ability of this thing. The rear wheel steer is so much fun. Even with the standard car, you can, like, set off and you do some, like, sick donuts. All-wheel drive, rear wheel steer donuts. Build up some smoke. Make yourself a little bit sick. You already know. Definitely need some music with this car. It's just, there's just nothing there. I need some noise. The noise in it is not enough. We're going to have to, like, modify the speaker volumes a little bit. Do some overclocking. Do some modification. Engine swap it. Someone do a V8 one, please. I beg. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump to the drag strip because I want to have our first drag event. I want to see what's everyone else going to be in, actually. And this is going to be wet. Man. That's craziness right there. But we have all-wheel drive, rear-wheel steer, and a beautiful yellow Taycan. Oh, yes. This is going to be perfect. This is going to be the best setup for it. Ain't no one going to beat us. We are in the middle of the classes. When I say we shouldn't be in the middle of the class, it's a very important thing. There's an M3 there. Well, you're just going to spin and die. So I was going to say, that's a Volvo right there. What the hell cars have they put next to me? What the hell, man? I don't have to shift gears. I don't have to worry about shifting. Oh, I do. I got one. Wait. That guy's got an engine and he's beating me. What the frick? I'm not happy. I've been sold a lie. Electric is a lie. 8th place? I got beat by cars with engines? Engines? What generation is this? Put them in there. No, I love it. No, don't like electric. But this really does make me change my mind a little bit, this Taycan. The Cross Turismo more so. As I said, we need to test this out a little bit more. This is my first time with an electric car. And of course, I mean, it's not my first time. I've driven them in games, but in Forza. And I'm so curious how it's going to be. Because, you know, this is what I do for a job. I play Forza and Need for Speed and everything as a job. And electric cars interest me in the fact that how is it racing game? How are racing games going to be? And it's not even just that. As an enthusiast to vehicles, how is it going to go for me? Like, I get that it's fast, yes, but I genuinely don't care. I don't have an RS3. I know for most people that's enough, but I don't go for cars because they're fast. I spent a lot of money on a Lexus with a naturally aspirated V8 instead of like an RS6, which is like better in most ways. An RS3 could smoke my big boy. Mini cars could destroy all of my Petra cars, but they have so much character and they're so much fun. Speed for me is not the fun. Though saying that, we are now going to test the top speed of this thing. Also, can I just say drum and bass definitely makes this car better. I'm not even a drum and bass person, except for racing games. Drum, bass, and racing games makes so much damn sense, especially when you got no engine noise whatsoever. Like, I feel dead inside. But it's so cool. I love this guy. He's so cool. But I'd never buy into first generation technology. I say that. I've done that before. And I've learned from those mistakes. Don't buy first gen technology. No matter how good it is. Porsche, whatever. I don't care. Tesla, don't even care. This is all first gen tech. You can say all you like. It's been like a decade since we've had like the production general public electric. We're going 270 miles an hour and I feel like I'm going 10. This is mental. Look how bug. Oh God. Oh, we need to go back the other way. This is like too much. I love the launch of this thing. That's something that electric cars do mega well, is the launches. 60 miles an hour. You can't even keep a straight line because it's ridiculous. 2 gears is so odd. I want to downshift because I'm shifting, because it's not in auto, but like I only have 2 gears. It just seems a little bit funky in the fact that I'm not shifting up anymore or shifting down anymore when I crash or something. I just stay in this 1 gear. It is mental. I've just had a thought, guys. We need to try this in reverse as well. So 270 is what we got in this. Again, this is an Autobahn machine. This should be built for absolute high speed. It should manage it super well. And honestly, it does feel a little bit floaty, but that's probably more my modifications than anything else. But it is going 270 miles a bloody hour. 271. I saw 271. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 272. You can push a little bit more. Oh, we're going uphill. Okay. In that case, considering we're now on a hill, let's bring it to a stop. And as I said, I want to test the downhill speed. The brakes are bloody good, considering electric cars are so heavy. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're going 100 in reverse. Oh my God. Ah! 140 miles an hour. The issue is trying to keep this thing straight. I think I'm going to struggle with that. But 140? Man, I need to calm down a little bit with the acceleration. The initial acceleration. Build up, build up, build up. Adjust, build up. 150. It goes 150 miles an hour backwards. That's gonna, we gotta make, oh my God, I realize how, that's a very tall bridge right there. We definitely need to play with that some more. That is mental. 150 miles an hour backwards. If they wanted to, they don't have to, I mean, it's electronic. The motors, realistically, should go the exact same speed backwards as it should forward. That is very real. That makes total sense. See, now I'm super curious. Has anyone actually tried that in real life? Can someone confirm? Can the Taycan go over 100 miles an hour in reverse? It's got to be possible. It has to be possible. There is no way it's not. That is awesome, though. I'm so happy with that. So now, when you test electric cars, guys, make sure you test them backwards. And I really hope they had add the Cross Turismo. That's just for me. That's just for me. I don't care. It's a stupid idea. I probably won't use it more than once. But it's an easy car model to make, and I will pay money for it. I don't know about you, but I sign me up right now. Let's give it a go in a race. Oh my God, the Forza wing on the RS4. Man, I don't know how to feel about that. I had one of those, and I hope I can beat it, because that thing was a soulless machine. Come on, Taycan, get out the damn way. We need to see how good this thing is in an actual race. As I said, it's not very stable. That's something that I probably need to tune and play with. But I just wanted to put some power in it and see how it can make mincemeat. There's a Panamera right there. That Panamera, I used to think those were really ugly. And this came out and I'm like, actually, you know what? Although this thing definitely looked better than the Panamera. Please tell me that was, yeah, I counted. That counted. It made me realize that actually, nah. The Panamera, in theory, could be sick. It just had to look like the Taycan instead. I need to change the second gear. I feel like first gear is literally useless past setting off. Don't even touch it. This thing apparently is set up quite like a 911 in real life, which if you've ever driven any Porsche, they're really fantastic to drive. Like, they feel proper solid in terms of like where they steer from. They feel like they turn from the damn center of the car. It's such a fascinating feeling if you've driven literally any other car. They turn on the spot. It is genuinely mental. You feel like you're doing like little mini donuts as you whip it round, even though you're doing like 2 miles an hour. Other than my tune being literally garbage, this thing is pretty mental. You definitely need straights to get the most out of it. This little circuit here, I don't think it's built very well for the electric machine, which is weird. I feel like putting in that conversion that I've done, it's definitely just made the car generally faster. I think that these cars are just literally faster than me, because this thing should plow out of the corners so much better, ignoring my terrible racing lines and my terrible lack of traction. Even though I got the bloody Forza semi-slicks on. I think something I'm finding really difficult is because there's no engine noise. Normally you use that to change gears, but you listen to where the car is, and if it's going to break traction, you can kind of tell by the noise of the car. There isn't any. They really should put some more artificial noise, especially in racing games, I think. But that was fun. I'm glad we built this thing. So there we are, my friends. This is the Taycan Turismo. I was going to say it's not the Turismo, unfortunately. Hopefully you enjoyed building this turbo Taycan with us. Smash like if you're new. What? Subscribe if you are new. Be sure to smash like, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, peace.